about 20 minutes ago, there would have been no way I would have been able to hold the camera and run down this trail at the same time. And the reason why is I messed up today. I messed up my nutrition, which it's been quite a while since I've done that. I've had it dialed in now for years. But today, we're on a trail that had a lot of wind above tree line, a lot of wind, and I was doing what we were doing, mostly hiking. So hiking into the wind a lot. And I don't know, wind just messes with your head. So I wasn't drinking water. I wasn't drinking water as I should. I was occasionally drinking. I wasn't eating and wasn't taking my electrolytes. For some reason, with the wind, my mind was just focused on, forward motion. And we're trying to get to a peak. So forward motion. And my mind was elsewhere, and it happens. And just wanted to quickly record this to let you know that it happens. It happens to the best of us. And so if you're new to this and you're still trying to figure all that stuff out, dialing in your nutrition, it's a continuous thing. And I'll spend more time in the future talking about that, but right here, basically there are three things. There's fuel or calories, there's electrolytes, and there's fluid, water, or some variation of that, maybe a mix. So you can put some calories in the mix, you can electrolytes in the mix. I tend to keep them somewhat separated. I will have mix plus water at times. I have both options here on my vest, but it's important that you keep all three of those balanced. And on this run, it's 14 miles. As I said, I hiked a lot of the first part of it because it was steep and directly into the wind. And still, you're high elevation, so you're just using a lot of energy, and even when it doesn't feel like it is. I may have come in to the day a bit undernourished, so it depends on how much you have in your store, in your body, but having the right balance of those three things, fuel, fluids, and electrolytes, is so critical. And you can get them however you want. And continuing to explore different options that work. Because sometimes if you're really tired, certain things work that didn't before, or vice versa. Your go-to thing suddenly no longer works because you're exhausted, and who knows? It changes all the time, and that's what's exciting about trail running, is it is always different. But anyway, just wanted to mention that my mind was not there. I had a stomach ache, which I know is that's a precursor for me to say, you're low on salt, you're low on electrolytes. But my head was not in the game. I was tripping on things and just feel kind of out of sorts. And I knew what was happening, but yet I was still, I'll just push through. Let's get to that next ridge and then I'll do it. And then you get to the next ridge and the people behind me are catching me now. I'll just try to stay ahead of them. There's all these things the games that you play in your head. But I finally said, you know what, knock it off. You know better than this. I sat down, took my vest off, got out my electrolytes, took a few of those. I used Hammer, the Enduro lights, so I took 2, and I was running on those for a little bit. It was definitely helping, but I still could feel my stomach. When I feel like a big old stomach, that's not good. I know I'm not going to be able to last very long like that. So I did take 2 more. So I was definitely under on my electrolytes. I usually take 2 per hour, the regular strength. And then, when my head was not quite there, and so I just stopped. I grabbed 1 gel actually, and I ate that. And I was like, oh my gosh, that tasted so good. I was like, all right, that was the problem for sure. I grabbed the second one, ate that one right away too. Didn't even faze me, didn't even feel like I had anything in my stomach. So I was clearly undernourished, and it was messing with me. So it's best to just stop, catch back up. Especially, I had everything with me, I knew it. I was just my own mental stubbornness of, it's downhill, you can keep going. It's best just to stop, take care of it, which I did instantly. Almost within a few minutes, I was feeling better. I caught the friends I was running with, and I'm running down here. So yeah, this is one of those things. I want to create just a quick note here that sometimes it's best, especially if you have it with you, you know it, and you're just being stubborn, because your brain will do that to you. Play these stupid games. Let's just get to the ridge. Let's just get down. Let's just get through here. Now, if it was an emergency situation, like there was a thunderstorm or something, that's totally different. But even then, if you have to really fly out of something, just get to get out of there in front of a storm, and you're just not feeling it, you're gonna end up, spraining an ankle, landing on your face. Just take 1 minute, get some food down, and then go. Anyways, that's all. Just wanted to mention that. So have a good one, and we'll talk later.